When it comes to the food we all enjoy, I believe it's a true labor of love, showcasing one's culture, technique, and history behind the dishes that we share, cooking from unique experiences, each with a beautiful story to tell. So welcome to Culinary Cultures with SaucyTV, featuring Roots Indian Bistro on Melrose Avenue. Founded by Anmol Singh and his dad, Paramjit Singh, where the family operates the restaurant 7 days a week, managing every element of the business. Between setting the tables, greeting the guests, and cooking the dishes, the father and son and their team are serving the most authentic Punjabi-American cuisine in the heart of LA.
Welcome to our home. My name is Anmol. My dad, he runs this place. He's getting his stuff ready.
How long has it been?
So we opened right after COVID. It's been 2 years and a couple of months now. We've been blessed. Thank you to the local community. Thank you to the tourists. Thank you to anyone, who really takes their time to just come by and support us.
Okay, how मेरी भी आनी है?
हाँ जी uncle.
अच्छा की बोला आपने? So English में कहना पंजाबी में कहना English?
English कर लो फिर. हाँ जी. दोनों कर लो. हाँ जी.
My name is Paramjit Singh and thank you for coming to the Roots. I'm really appreciated. This is my love. This is my passion for the food.
We start off with the Tandoori Naan, where Uncle first grabs a small roll of dough and then starts pressing it by hand to fluff it up, layering in cilantro and garlic and stretching it out to form the naan, eventually walking over to their signature kitchen appliance, the clay tandoor oven.
How hot does it get?
Like more than 500 degrees. First time we put the hand in the tandoor, it's like warning. Now it's so scared. And now it's easy.
You don't even blink.
No, like 30 years cooking, so passion, yeah.
Now when the naan is cooked through and the char is there, Uncle gently pulls it off the tandoor, flipping it seamlessly out of the oven and finishing it off with
put the makhan, the butter.
Glistening with goodness and then sliced and plated by Uncle G himself, featuring freshly made crispy
Garlic butter naan.
Thank you, Uncle.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Big chai.
सब तो पहली चीज़ उसे वही बच्चे सी चाय पीने के लिए घर दा चाय मसाला फिर
जैसे होम या घर दा रगड़िया है या होम चाय मसाला
Wow.
Cha in South Asian culture is the ultimate sign of comfort and care, and Roots made me feel right at home as we kicked it back and poured up a cup.
Here, my boy. Chai.
Chai tea?
Chai tea, chai tea.
Cheers, brother.
Even catching Uncle G in his natural element.
I'll dip in the jar, right there.
The look of ultimate joy.
It's the rust, man. Bro, people talk about Parley G all the time. Nah, bro, this is where it's at. Bro, I would describe it honestly as an Indian biscuit. It's because everyone talks about Parley G. It's the most famous cookie. It's great. I'm having this with chai over there.
Shout out to my pops as well for his favorite jaw snack of all time.
So I grew up in a small village and part of the Jalandhar district and called Noormal. When I came to United States like in 1993 and we work in the restaurant as like a busboy. Then I go to the kitchen, I cook and learning of the kitchens. Then so I make with me, my brother and me open the restaurant in Pasadena. The second restaurant we opened 1999, Italian Santa Monica. They called All India Cafe. We came back to the COVID hit and this is a step mall. We closed the restaurant. We have a very hard time. Where we can go. Then the God gave us this location. We put the names Roots. That's we brought from India. And people came here. They love the food. Even before the food, they asked me, "Oh, where the uncle? We want to talk to uncle." And even the customer came, "Where uncle? Even my food is much better." But when we talk, I met you, and I'm feeling more comfortable. He said, "Uncle, open more branches." I say, "Okay," but only one uncle. He cannot go to all the branches. So this is a roots, This is my love. This is my passion for the food.
Now this time, Uncle grabs another roll of dough, tossing it through the flour on both sides, pinching the edges to ensure it's even, and pressing it down once again, using a rolling pin to get it as thin as possible. But this time, instead of the tandoor, he drops it straight into the fryer. You heard that right. He's taking the same dough from the naan, but now frying and shaping it into a chalupa. Then he's layering in slow stewed chickpeas or chana as the base, topped with red onions, with mint green chutney, tamarind chutney, raita, masala, and cilantro, giving you the one and only Chana Chalupa.
Roots of their parents, because they grew up in a big family. He grew up with a big family. The love always from the close with the family. That's the love, you know. You know, even the home, when we cook the food, we have to work from the heart. When you have to be like a very bad moody, like chichi moody, food never comes good. Cook and your passion, love, that's the food comes with a good plate.
So when I say chaat is my all-time favorite dish, period, I literally grew up on this. Punjabi, Mexican nachos all at once. It doesn't get any better than this. We are talking about a perfectly layered chip that has everything you desire and more in one perfect bite. Whew. Tastes like home. Tastes like home cooking, Punjabi food, for all the right reasons.
This is our home. For us, this is what we like to do. You know, more than the food itself, is just talking to people, just getting to know their stories. You know, you hear it so many times. Some people have bad days, some people have good days, but it's like the fact that they want to spend it here. Conversations always help, man. I say, be a good person. That's all it is, man.
We can work from the heart, you know. All the family is in Los Angeles, California. We are like more than 100 people in my family.
100 people?
More than 100 people.
Yeah, bro, we got a big ass fan.
Bro, your wedding's gonna be crazy.
I know. And that's from my dad's side, bro. It's like birthday parties, they're like 70 people, bro. It's crazy.
70, 80 people is like a very close blood. We have 4 brothers. We have cousins, sister, cousins, and you know this is love. When we go to Gurdwara or make a party at home, cooking Italian food, Indian food, mixed together and enjoy. make a bhangra.
Now at last, Uncle preps some of their signature marinated meats for the tandoor by sliding them onto skewers.
Marinate over 24 hours. Yogurt, garlic, ginger, coriander powder, garam masala, cumin powder, chili. Okay.
Then he places it right in the middle of the clay oven while also beginning to prep his
salmon tandoori.
Marinated in similar flavors and Uncle's favorite item on the menu, he rotates the chicken and places the salmon at different heat points, where the meat juice is cooked through slow and steady to perfection, evenly getting charred, and eventually pulling them out of the tandoor literally by hand.
Okay, use the glove, but it's too hot. We cannot use the glove.
And just like that, Uncle slides off the meats directly off the skewers using his hands and plating the meats on the fly, giving you a colorful, bright tandoori barbecue spread, building seared, smoky textures from the yogurt marination, but also enhancing the flavor of everything that's come through from the outside to the inside of the meats for a delicious bite of everything. Starting with the tandoori chicken, slow cooked to be as tender and as juicy as possible.
Course, this little chicken piece. You see that color?
And a taste of pure happiness in a bite.
And we cannot forget about the tandoori salmon. It's glistening, it's crispy,
and was hands down one of the most delicious dishes on the whole menu. Now last but not least, they make their house-made signature curries daily.
What's gravy, Leah?
Gravy. We sell a lot of gravy.
How many onions do you think you go through?
The day is gonna be like 2 bags, 50 pounds.
50 pounds of onions?
10 bag a week.
500 pounds of onions a week.
500 pounds, yeah.
500 pounds a week. Yeah.
Wow, this is what, 20 minutes in?
The foundation of Indian cooking is a slow and steady process, so the gravy turning into different textures and immersing all those flavors through it was a treat.
Grandma's recipe. So is this dal cake or naan cake?
Roasted chicken, curry, grandma's sauce, right? Grandma sauce?
This is my grandma's sauce.
Grandma sauce, a rich Punjabi sauce.
Bro says Punjabi better than Punjabi say Punjabi.
After several hours, now you can see the gravy has turned into a whole new dish, ultimately giving you a true, authentic Punjabi chicken curry. And just when you thought we were done, Uncle starts cooking a brand new sauce, reducing and simmering it down as his rigatoni boils to al dente and starts to swim with the house-made sauce to get coated and tossed with all the flavors coming through it, eventually coming together in a plate and finished with powdered fenugreek and basil for the Kashmiri Pasta. Roots provides this beautiful balance between home cooking and a restaurant escape, where you feel the love behind their food and their joy for what they do, and I feel privileged they allowed me to spend the day in their kitchen to tell their story. A big thank you to Anmol and Uncle for welcoming me, as it was an experience I'll never forget.
When we go to temple, always running the katha or anything, they say, when you cook food, you always say Vaheguru. Always thank you for the God. This come from the root.
Thank you for having me, man.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you, Bhaiya. Thank you, Chetanji. I really appreciate it.
Oh, that's beautiful, Uncle. Thank you.